Welcome back. Kevin Hallenile joins us on desk. And Kevin, I understand that the women's soccer team and volleyball team had quite the competition this past week.
That's right, Peter, and both of the teams have been tearing it up on their respective courts. Last weekend was full of volleyball as the Colorado Premier Challenge took place here on campus and at Regis University. The first day, Metro never lost a set, beating both Lock Haven University and the 6th-ranked team in the nation, Southwest Minnesota State, in 3 straight sets. Now on to day 2, where the Roadrunners took on number 4 Washburn in the semifinals of the tournament. Set 1, Darcy Schwartzman setting up Bree Morley, who throws it down for the kill. Metro takes set 1, 25-19. But the Lady Blues respond right back. Molly Lace with one of her team-high 13 kills in the match. Washburn takes set 2. The third set was a back-and-forth affair. Washburn with set point, but Julie Cassot ties it up at 26 with this kill. But at 27-26, Morley hits the shot long and the Blues escape with the third set victory. Metro regroups and captures set 4, Lauren Quijano, the lefty. And now we go to the deciding 5th set. But it's too much Washburn and Metro would fall short by a final of 3-2.
I'm happy about our results, but this 5-game match in the morning was a little disappointing, but I think we fought.
Even with the loss, the Runners would bounce back and beat California Baptist University in 3 straight sets to take 3rd place in the tournament. In addition to the victory, more congratulations are in order as libero Knock Fan was named RMAC Defensive Player of the Week, and the team moved up in the national ranks from 9th to 7th. Now our women's soccer team has been on a nice little streak, winning the past 2 games, racking up a total of 9 goals in the process. This past week, they took on their first ranked opponent of the season, number 21 Minnesota State. However, this time defense was the name of the game. Metro goalkeeper Danielle Quigley saved 7 shots on the day, with a couple of them great diving saves. The offense finally found a voice in the game, with junior forward Aubrey Fondy rolling the ball past the keeper to go up 1-0. Second half was back to defense until 3:40 left in regulation when Minnesota State's Tori Meinhardt ties the game up. But here comes Becca Medina, takes a shot, and she scores 40 seconds later. The Runners would hold on to those last few minutes for the victory, extending their win streak to 3 games. The next day, Metro would face another ranked opponent in the form of number 12 Winona State. The women would win this game as well, 1-0 on Abby Rolf's goal, and both victories, Metro moves into the top 25 all the way up to number 11. The volleyball team is not the only Metro team to have a player receive an award this week. Goalkeeper Danielle Quigley was named RMAC Defensive Player of the Week as well. Now, the men's soccer team made its way up to Washington this week to take on St. Martin's University, and the men had a little trouble, not scoring goals, but keeping their players on the field. The men's team played the entire second half a man down as defender Dele Johnson was handed a red card in the 43rd minute, leaving the Runners without their top defender. But Metro held on defensively, and before the card, they had gotten enough offense with goals by Scott Grody, Chris Yoder, and Kevin Pacalico, and 6 saves from Issei Passau didn't hurt either, as Metro would take the game 3-2. Now, a few days later, the men stayed in Washington and took on Seattle Pacific and lost in a heartbreaker 2-1, dropping their overall record to 2-1-1. Now, since the dawn of time, people have been running. It used to be for survival, but now people do it for fun. And that's exactly what was happening down in Colorado Springs for the UCCS Rustbuster. Metro had a few runners finish in the top 10 in last Saturday's race. Carl Arnold III finished 6th, and Iger Erickson finished 7th out of 135 runners. Erickson finishing less than a second behind Arnold. The two are the best Division II runners at the race, finishing behind CSU and Air Force. In the women's race, Metro had Carissa Cinda coming in 9th out of 94 runners in the 4K, also being the fastest Division II runner in the race. It was her first race as a cross-country runner ever. Congratulations to all of our great runners out there. The next meet that Metro will compete in will be the Roy Griak Invitational on September 24th in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Well, congratulations to both the women's soccer team and volleyball team. Now let's hope we can get students to the games to watch them.
Yeah, don't forget, all you students out there, you can get into all the games for free with just flashing your student ID. So go ahead and catch a game or 2.
Definitely, definitely. They should do that.